It's TelliVision87. Welcome back. We are in the middle of this Diddy trial. You guys have been seeing all the witnesses take the stand. Now, this past week, Kid Cudi took the stand. Cassie's mom took the stand, and we had another assistant and Don Rashard take the stand. But now we are hearing Q. You guys remember Q from day 26. He is not a part of this trial, at least as far as the public knows. He's not going to be testifying in the trial. However, he did go on a podcast with TJ Holmes, um, Amy, and Aubrey O'Day, Aubrey from Danny D. Kane, and he was talking about one particular experience where he felt like Diddy was trying to sacrifice him and that he ended up taking a pill that was given to him by Dawn, his girlfriend at the time, and that, some minutes later he passed out and then eventually he like woke up screaming just in a panic. So let me play the clip from this podcast and let you guys hear what Q was talking about.
At this time, I was around Dirty Money for about a year while they were creating Last Train to Paris. And I guess I was around because I was dating Dawn. So Diddy's like, I think he was very, very high. He's like, we're going to go to the Hamptons. He was like, we're going to go stay the night there and you guys want to come. And it felt very weird because this energy just felt so weird. You know what I mean? It was friendly high. You know what I'm saying? Like a friendly invitation to something.
He wasn't usually like that?
No, he's never invited all of us to one of his houses. We get before we get to the Hamptons, they're like speeding in these black SUVs on the expressway very, very fast. Like they were in a rush to get to the Hamptons. We get to the Hamptons and we walk through the house and we arrive in the backyard near the pool. And my ex at the time, which was Dawn, she gave me an ecstasy pill. And she said...
Is that what she said it was?
Yeah, she said it was ecstasy. And she said it was from Puff to give to me. And it was red. And I took it because I thought I was going to get freaky with my girlfriend. You know, we tried ecstasy before. And I trusted her that's what it was. So I took it immediately. And she had one too. He gave her two of them. I took mine. Within like 20 minutes, I knocked out and blacked out. I woke up in the twins' bedroom in the basement, and I woke up out of my sleep screaming very, very loud.
Who are the twins?
I don't know their names.
You're talking about Diddy's daughters?
Twins.
Okay.
Yeah. Diddy's twins. His girls. Yeah, I woke up in their bed to cameras filming me, and they were laughing as I woke up out of my sleep, screaming. And it felt like... I'm not gonna cry.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. It's okay. It's understandable that you're reliving this and emotion comes with it. There's just no way around it. So it
felt very sacrificial. That's what I meant when I said I felt like they were trying to hurt me or Diddy was trying to maybe sacrifice me that night. I didn't say when I went on Vlad TV, I didn't say anything about finding a sacrificial email.
Hold on. What he's discussing in regards to Vlad TV is that's one of the interviews that the boys did. He had to leave gaps within that interview and they decided to fill those gaps. It's kind of what I've experienced this past week. As you guys know, we started this out and it was, we all have this intention to talk our way through to the end of this trial and hopefully see justice for whatever is proven and whatever the jury decides. Even you had situations that were just made up out of nowhere. So did I last week. He was discussing one in which he couldn't say certain things because he's honoring a contract. And within that, people decided to fill in the blanks. So he discussed an email. He had tears. People put it together that he's crying over an email and basically tried to suggest that he's not a man and he's boohooing over an email.
I know there are some details about the incident you described. Maybe you don't want to get into. And
no, let's get into it.
Okay, we can. Can I go with how, I know you can be open about how it made you feel, right? So you're saying after this particular incident, you left there feeling, you called it sacrificial, but you felt as if they
were going to hurt me in my sleep because I woke up screaming. I woke up out my sleep screaming. So what I mean by it felt like sacrificial, it felt like someone was trying to hurt me or take me out because I possibly couldn't have woke up out of my sleep that night.
Do you know what happened to you?
I woke up screaming like a girl to the top of my lungs at a high pitch.
Well, did you have clothes on?
I think I was in my shorts because I remember jumping into a swimming pool.
But do you believe that some of what happened to you was recorded on one or many of these iPhones?
Oh, yeah. I saw phones and lights. It wasn't a video camera. It was a phone camera light.
So there are people who do know what happened to you, and there's a reason you believe why they're not telling you?
Mm-hmm. At this time,
All right, so that's what Q said on the podcast. Let me know what you guys think about that. Now, it turns out that later on, the pill was not ecstasy. It was, I'm just going to say, alleged horse tranquilizer. So, if allegedly you are taking that and you are blacked out, you're knocked out, then you just wake up all of a sudden, you see these cameras, the camera phones and the lights flashing in your face. You're going to be like, what the heck is going on? So, and then he said also that, he had on his shorts. So, I I mean, who knows what could have happened, but for Q to say that he felt like somebody was trying to hurt him or take him out, or he felt like somebody was gonna, essentially sacrifice him, that's a pretty bold statement right there. But let me know what you guys think about that. And when the guys, the 826, they were on Vlad TV. I don't watch Vlad, so I didn't even see that interview. I'm just gonna have to go back and look at this particular part of it. So just to kind of get the whole backstory about everything. But that is crazy. Let me know what you guys think about everything. Now, if you guys remember making the band, it was always like Q just kind of looking like just out of it. You could really tell, even back then. We may not have had the words for it, but people were always used to be like, "Yo, what's going on with Q? Q looks like he's going through something. He's just looking crazy." Was always kind of made out to look like something was really wrong with him, and he didn't come into that situation like that. So but like over those couple of seasons, especially toward like the end, you could see like Q was really just kind of like going to the left. So this is his story. I don't know if more is going to come out, and honoring a contract, I guess that the contract may be a NDA. I don't know if that's what it is, but who knows when it's going to be expired. So when he can fully say what it is that he needs to say. But yeah, man, it's just a mess. A couple comments I'll read to you guys. Someone says, I think Diddy S8 him and he doesn't want to admit it. Um, Somebody says the fact that this one man can make a group of grown men cry together, reminiscing on what he did to them, talking about the Vlad interview, and nobody still bats an eye. Like, come on. He, I guess they meant to put literally. He literally stopped himself from telling this story on the Breakfast Club earlier this year. The other members shushed him. He said what was done to him caused him to go through extensive psychological trauma and therapy. He's been wanting to tell his story for a while now. Glad he spoke his truth. Let me know what you guys think about everything, and we'll see how all of this plays out. The trial is going to continue next week. I don't know who's going to be called up to give their testimonies, but this is definitely just a roller coaster. This is like, it's just so unbelievable. It's like all these rumors and things we've been hearing about for years and years is finally all coming out. But thank you guys for watching TelliVision87. If you want to check out another video, I got one right here for you guys. Catch y'all in the next one.